It should probably rock one of the upcoming weekly inventory reports that we key off of for the market. You could see a very large crude oil drawdown, because not only are we losing this production, we're obviously going to lose a good amount of imports of crude oil as shipping interests avoid the Gulf of Mexico for now.
Yeah, that's a great point. The Louisiana, it's called the Loop, the Louisiana offshore oil platform, really an offshore loading and unloading point, that is closed right now. So it's not just the rigs that we need to focus on. You're saying watch the ports as well. The
ports as well. And to Courtney's point about how this storm blew up into what it is now, a Cat 4, that's what we're always watching in the energy space.
It's so fast.
Whenever these storms at this time of year stumble into the Gulf, even as little baby sort of hurricane or tropical storms, the energy that they draw from the warm Gulf waters is what causes this. So this always produces a spike in oil prices because the rigs get evacuated out of an abundance of caution, Brian, even if it's a tropical storm these days, because of what's happened in the past. Storms like Katrina, Rita, Dennis, some of the others that came along and actually caught the industry off guard a couple of times. They won't be fooled again, and that's why you see the shutdowns.
We are actually going to be in Midland, Texas tonight, believe it or not, and I'm going to be on an oil rig in the Gulf next week. Right now, that's what we're planning to do anyway, because we forget how big the offshore industry still is. I mean, we're talking 15 to 17 or 18% of total U.S. oil production. We don't talk about offshore a lot.
No,
but it's big.
And this past year, even the shale,
the investments are big, and the production is big.
The shale gets all the glory and attention. Most of the gains for this year's production actually was from offshore projects that were long in the planning stages that come on, and Brian, they stay on no matter where the price goes too. So that's sort of when you talk about high prices, curing high prices. That's where that comes from, because you have the money to invest in these deep water projects. Yep. They come on and stay on, and that's what bedevils OPEC and Saudi Arabia about high prices. Now, I will say this: there should be a price break here as this storm goes through. And energy infrastructure, by the way, in this particular storm is being spared. We couldn't be any luckier in terms of a country. In
terms of pipelines and everything like that. Onshore, we should be all right.
Everything is to the left of this storm as you look at the map and where this storm is going.